You're listening to a podcast by the Perennial Leader Project. Welcome to Dying Every Day, Stoicism in a Year. This is day 49, and today we're turning our attention to what it means to study philosophy. In a letter to his friend Lucilius, Seneca advised, quote, "The old Romans had a custom which survived even into my lifetime. They would add to the opening words of a letter, 'If you are well, it is well. I also am well.' Persons like ourselves would do well to say, 'If you are studying philosophy, it is well.' For this is just what, quote, 'being well' means. Without philosophy, the mind is sickly. The body, too, though it may be very powerful, it is strong only as that of a madman or a lunatic is strong. This, then, is the sort of health you should primarily cultivate. The other kind of health comes second." Unquote. And this passage is adapted from a letter known today as On Brawn and Brains. Seneca doesn't say that cultivating our physical strength or health is useless, only that it should come second to philosophy. The mind must be exercised both day and night, according to Seneca, for it is nourished by philosophy, which need not be hampered by cold or hot weather or even by old age. It's important to remember that philosophy is not reserved for difficult times or the later years of life. The Greek philosopher Epicurus, a frequent figure in Seneca's moral letters, suggested that he who says either that the time for philosophy has not yet come or that it has passed is like someone who says that the time for happiness has not yet come or that it has passed. Epicurus stressed that no one should be slow to seek wisdom when they are young, nor weary when they have grown old. I urge you to remember that we don't need a fancy membership to seek wisdom. Each moment of every day invites us to practice our philosophy of life. Even small obstacles like getting out of bed in the morning can help us to develop our skills to navigate more complex challenges when they inevitably arise. As a daily exercise, consider reflecting or journaling on what it means to study and practice your philosophy. You might ask yourself, how can I remember, as Seneca put it, that, quote, "without philosophy, the mind is sickly, and the body too," unquote. Thank you for listening to Dying Every Day, Stoicism in a Year. I hope you found something useful for daily life. If you enjoy what we're doing here and want to support the project, consider becoming a Perennial Meditations member. And finally, as always, I urge you to put what you heard into practice. Until next time, be wise and be well.